Hello there. Well, it's early April and we're going to go down to the Beaulieu River and we're going to look at the largest oak tree on that river. I've known this oak tree for many years. I used to live in Twigs Lane. When I was still at school, I was about 13. I used to cycle down to the river there and we used to catch little minnows and small trout in that stream. It was a lovely wild place then, and it's still a lovely wild place now. In fact, it's even wilder because in those days they used to drag out any timber that fell into the stream. It was customary to do that. But today we know that that's not the best thing for the ecology of a river. And this stream running through the woodlands is probably one of the most important streams in Britain because of its naturalness. It's a wild place. Anyway, let's go and have a look at it. Well, here we are. We're not far from the Beaulieu River. Now, one thing that has protected this river is its very wet banks. There are lots of marshy areas around the river. We've got to negotiate those first. Now, the one tree that does seem to do really well in these wet conditions is the alder. Another thing I'll point out to you is the colour of the water. Because of the geology of the New Forest, you get this iron oxides coming up to the surface, and it gives this very red colour, rusty red colour to the streams. It colours the pebbles, and it looks like pollution, but it certainly isn't pollution. Anyway, as we make our way towards the river bank, you'll see this freshly fallen oak here. Now, a few years ago that would be pulled out. Now, a lot of people don't really understand the importance of dead wood, and they think it's just an untidy mess, but it isn't. It's perfectly natural, and it's why the New Forest is so famous, really, because this is as near natural woodland as you'd probably find anywhere in Great Britain. The biodiversity that's created by having dead wood, and especially dead wood in the water. Dead wood in the water provides lots of habitat for invertebrates. Now, coming here after quite a long time, it's quite exciting, really, and we're on a bit of an adventure to find this tree. I've known the tree for a long time, but it's certainly, we have to negotiate. There it is. You can see it's ahead of us. You can see it's a big tree, but we've still got to negotiate a few more boggy bits. Now you see my wife has got a good stick, and you definitely need a good stick in the New Forest so that you can balance yourself as you move across these logs and things. Now, like all the big old veterans in the forest, the branches and trunks have fallen off, and in this particular one there's quite a lot all round it, so we have to go under this arch, and here is the tree. It's a difficult one to see because you've got to be right up against it, and you can see the better proportion with me there, and you can see when I get under this enormous great burr that's on the side of the tree. You can't walk right round the tree because there's lots more fallen branches on the other side. When I first knew this tree, it was standing much as on its own, but now it's got other little trees around it. You can see when you're up close how massive it is. And of course, a tree like this provides so much, so many niches and cracks and crevices for thousands of wildlife, from insects and vertebrates and mosses and ferns and lichens. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little video looking at an old tree in the New Forest. I shall leave you with this lovely view of the blackthorn blossom in the catching the sunlight, just hanging over the stream. It's a lovely view on a lovely spring morning. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please click a like, and don't forget to subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, but it will remind you of when I make another video later. Goodbye for now.